morning. So greetings, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the compensation plan webinar. This is Jay Bennett. I've been with Isagenix over 9 years now, and I've seen the company evolve here, and we've seen the products and the compensation plan only improve over the years. And what I want to do here is really give you an incredible overview of the compensation plan. We've seen the incredible Isagenix products and the amazing results, and now let's really talk about making some money. And you're going to see two parts of this: the front end bonuses that we have, the product introductory bonuses, the rank advancement bonuses. We're going to talk about that, and then we're going to talk about the back end residual, the team cycles, and the residual side of the compensation plan. So with that, let's talk about true opportunity. And true opportunity is created by the convergence of trends. The bigger the trend, the bigger the opportunity. And this is Dr. Peter Drucker. And being in the industry 28 years, I can tell you there's very few companies that position themselves correctly with all the trends, that really have all the pieces of the puzzle that you need for a successful company. And if we're talking about residual income, you need a company to be here 10, 20, 30 years from today. That's what we're talking about, building true residual income that you can count on. In this case, week in and week out. The company has never been late with a check in 9 years. Every week it's paid out and never had a problem. And so the trends that we have here, imagine 4 powerful trends. And the main trend here on the front end is the wellness trend. You know, that we have a medical establishment that deals with sickness, but we have an emerging market, we have an emerging trend of wellness, preventing sickness in the first place, creating quality of life, nutritional cleansing, getting all the nutrients that your body needs in a system and a program that we have here in Isagenix is critical, where you're increasing lean muscle, decreasing body fat, where you're getting all the nutrients that your body needs, where you're cleansing toxins and impurities out of your body in a very toxic environment that we live in. You know, weight loss is always going to be a huge market. All the trends are pointing towards more and more obesity, not just here in North America, but globally. Children now are becoming obese. We have a lot of health challenges tied into that. And then, of course, we have a huge aging population. There's 80 million baby boomers just here in North America that are turning 65. We have 10,000 a day turning 65 years old the next 20 years. Every day, 10,000 of people turning 65 years old the next 20 years. And that represents an aging population, because in 20 years, the oldest ones will be 85, the younger ones will be 65 in this aging baby boomer market. And so what you want to do is target this aging population. So in anti-aging, anything that has to do with keeping your youth and looking good and feeling good and staying young, like we have here with Product B, all of those trends are in our favor when it comes to the wellness industry. Another trend is the internet. The internet's a huge one. I mean, the internet has changed business in the last 20 years. It's been an amazing phenomenon what's gone on with the internet. Everybody's connected. We're connected here on this webinar, and the internet's making everything quicker, faster, and better. I mean, it is quicker, it is faster, and it is better. With the click of a mouse, whammo, we can all get connected. And so the internet speeds up the information, and it's the perfect medium for network marketing. It's the perfect medium for this industry called network marketing, where we utilize the computer, and it's revolutionized the network marketing industry, and of course the home-based business industry as well. A lot of corporate America now has shifted into the home-based business, or excuse me, into homes, working from their homes because of the technology, because of the internet. But you also have home-based businesses flourishing now. But network marketing is the biggest trend, in my opinion, in business, because it's a streamlined version of the franchising industry. You know, people don't have $300,000, $500,000, $1 million laying around to invest in a business. But what's beautiful about network marketing is that really just for using the products yourself and having maybe some literature and some sales aids and things of that nature, you're in business for yourself. And so for real no capital outlay, you can be in business for yourself and make as much money as you want to make. So all of these trends, the wellness industry, the internet industry, the home-based business industry, and now the network marketing industry, all of those trends are in this company called Isagenix. We're positioned for all those trends. So that's what makes this compensation plan come alive. So what I got to do is do a disclaimer here, and what you should know about income claims here. The earning levels for Isagenix independent associates that appear in this webinar should not be construed as representative of fixed or typical income earned within Isagenix business. They are not intended to represent what other associates are earning, and its associates will eventually achieve the same level of income. Income level achievements are dependent upon the individual associate's business skills, personal ambition, time commitment, activity, and demographic factors. So what we're trying to say is this: we make no unrealistic promises. The bigger your effort, the bigger your income. And that just makes sense. And so just understand that this business works when you work. And there's a teamwork concept here. The Isagenix compensation plan rewards the teamwork concept, and we're working as teams. Network marketing is about being in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have a team, and when we talk about the comp plan, you're going to see that. So on the front end money, and this is something I get excited about, because when I got started 9 years ago, we didn't have these front end bonuses. We just had it on the back end residual. So what I'm sharing with you now is exciting. If you're new here, you need to really pay attention and get excited, because we have what we call double product introductory bonuses, and we're going to get into that. In short, PIBs. And then we have rank advancement bonuses, short RABs, rank advancement bonuses. And the rank advancement bonuses are, first of all, when you hit consultant, then when you get to crystal executive, and then when you get to 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star, and I'll be explaining that shortly. So let's look at the fact that when the first thing that you do when you become an associate, the first person that you refer, you're going to get paid. What happens is immediately you refer one person, you're going to get an e-count card in the mail. And that's how the company pays you week to week to week, is through the e-card. So when we get into the product introductory bonuses, we have different packages, and I'm just going to give you a sampling of some of the packages, not all the packages, but just a sampling of some of the packages and what the PIBs are. For an example, the President's Pack, okay, that has an 80 PIB. When you market when you get 2 people personally enrolled that come in with a President's Pack, you will actually double that $80 to $160. So if you sold 2 of those, that would be $320 on those 2 President's Packs. So the normal PIB for a President's Pack is 80, that doubles to 160. Total Health and Longevity, which is a great maintenance program for health, is a $50 PIB, and that will double to 100. You also have the Cleansing and Fat Burning System, which is our biggest seller. That's a 25 PIB that will double to 50. And then you've got the Pillars of Health Maintenance System. I love that program as well, where they'll double the PIB from 25 to 50. Again, when there's 2 done in a week, they double the PIBs. That's the qualifications. And our calendar week is Sunday to Sunday. So let's go to the rank advancement here. And let's talk about rank advancements, and then I'm going to pull this all together and give you an example. But a rank advancement bonus, very simply, when you become consultant, and consultant is what? You're personally doing 100 BB, you're on auto ship, you get one on your left doing 100 BB on auto ship, and one on your right doing 100 BB on auto ship, and whammo, you're a consultant, okay, and that's $50. Now, when you personally enroll consultants, you bring in, let's say, Mary, and she gets one on the left, one on the right. You can make $100 for all the consultants that you personally enroll. Now, Crystal Executive is developing 5 consultants on your left team and 5 consultants on your right team. So 5 personally enrolled consultants on your left team, 5 personally enrolled consultants on your right team. They get a $1,000 bonus. And then the 1-star is reaching 10 cycles a week. You get a $1,000 bonus. And 1-star is a critical position. I'll explain that later. 2-star is 20 cycles, you get a $2,000 cash bonus, and 3-star is 40 cycles, which by the way puts you at over 6 figures a year, and 3-star will give you a $3,000 bonus, okay? So that's how those bonuses work. Now what we want to do here is I want to break this down a little bit so you get a little bit of a clearer idea. The rank advancement bonuses, if you totaled this up getting to Crystal Executive, it would look something like this. You get to consultant. You got 100 BV, you got one on your left doing 100 BV, one on your right doing 100 BV, whammo, you're a consultant, you make $50. Then you personally enroll 5 consultants on your left team, 5 consultants on your right team to get to the executive level. You made $100 on each one, so that'd be $1,000 right there developing those 10 consultants, which got you to the crystal executive position, which is $1,000. Okay, now this is very critical if you've been around here in Isagenix, that maybe you're already an executive. You need to know how to promote this to all the new people that you're bringing in, because that's $2,050 in rank advancement bonuses getting to that executive level, that crystal executive level. And we didn't have this, like I said, 9 years ago when we did the business, or 5 years ago when I was really kicking into gear. We didn't have any of these front-end bonuses. So that's $2,000 up front that you get getting to the crystal position. So that is very critical. Now let's talk about an example here. Let's get an example of people that you're talking to that you could show them how to make somewhere between $500 to $2,000 on the front-end bonuses just coming into business, okay? So you come in and you do the 100 BV, you know, you're qualified, and then you get Mary doing 100 BV, and you get John doing 100 BV, right? Now, in this example, I want to use President's Packs, and I really love the President Pack because it's a business in a box, and it's really very low cost when you think of it as a business. Our President's Pack, we have one with the 30-day system and extra products, and we have one with the product B, and we have a product B in there with sample packs. So whether it's a presidential pack that's the 30-day system with the extra products, or a product B pack with the sample packs, either way, a President's Pack is a great way to come into business. Because of these PIDs, it's really amazing how quickly you can create income here, and you get the volume, the BV volume on top of that. So we're going to use this example with President's Packs. Now you could do it with any of the packs that I mentioned prior, but we're going to talk about it with the President's Pack here. So you come in, and you get Mary on the left and John on the right that do President's Packs. So you make 160 on Mary, and you make 160 on John with those President's Packs, because it's a double product introductory bonus, which makes it $320 on those 2 people you brought in. And you, because you got to the consultant, make $50. Okay? Now, Mary and John, they're bringing their people in, and I want to assume that everybody would say that they're coming in with President's Packs, but however they bring them in, they got to minimally do 100 BV. And if Mary and John get their one on the left, one on the right, and they become consultant, you make $100 on every consultant that you develop. So in this example, you're going to be looking at, if you total up the 50, the 320, and the 200, you have $570 that you earn in this example. You getting a consultant, helping Mary and John come in with a President's Pack, and helping them get to the consultant level, that makes you $570. Now, that's not only true for you, but that's true for the people that you bring in, and so on and so on and so on. If you duplicated this for 4 weeks, this example right here, you would have over $2,000 in income in that month. So I'm giving you an example. If you just do this once in that month, you'd make over $500. And if you duplicated this 4 weeks over a month, you'd make over $2,000 on those front-end bonuses. So somewhere between $500 to $2,000, folks. You need to be visualizing that that's how you can bring people into this business. And right off the bat, they're paying for their products. Okay? Now the team comp plan summary is amazing. We build only 2 teams. And you help your teams build the 2 teams. You're going to earn cycles on your entire group, and we're going to talk about cycles. You're going to have a 10% executive match, and we're going to talk about bonus pools by being executive. And so the executive is a very valuable position in Isagenix. You get paid on all reorders, so not only the initial orders, but all the reorders that come in off these auto ships, all those reorders. And folks, the people that I know in this business that are really involved, they don't just use 100 BV. Let me tell you, they use hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of these products because they're redirecting their food spending with a higher quality product. And they're buying it from their own business, and they're getting paid on their own volume. So you get paid on all reorders, and it calculates daily, and it's paid weekly. And I got to tell you, folks, getting paid on a weekly basis is a beautiful thing. Every week, without fail, that income comes in, and you don't have to worry about it. It comes in every week like clockwork, and they have for over 9 years. So let's talk about the consultant level again. This is the magical consultant triangle. In the event we did at New Year's kickoff, I called it the touchdown. If we use football as an analogy, this is your touchdown. This is where you score, and that's you developing consultants and getting a team of people that are developing consultants. It's easy to bring people in. That's easy. Helping develop people, teaching and training and developing people where they learn how to get one on the left, one on the right. The company now rewards you for that. As we mentioned, $100 on every consultant. So when you come in with 100 BV and you're on auto ship, you're going to be able to hold the volume. It's only $19 when you're on auto ship, okay? You're going to get a website that millions of dollars have been poured into this website. Millions. I mean, the training tools that we have, the videos, the back office where you can track your organization, the amount of information that's on this website is amazing. And it just gets better and better and better. We have marketing systems and tools. I mean, it's whatever you want that website to be, you've got it there, okay? As long as you do 100 BV. Now, I got to share this because I've been making calls this week to a lot of different people in different areas of the country in North America. I am amazed at anybody that could not do 100 PV with our product line. I mean, you know, a shake a day, a little bit of energy drink, some fiber cookies, some skincare products, some fruits, some greens, the alkaline water that we have, the ISO water, the bars, the cookies, the chocolates. Folks, the products that we have, and they get better and better, the cleanse drink and the ionics. I mean, it goes on and on and on. How could someone not do 100 BV? I mean, that one I would like to have explained to me so I really get it and I really understand it. But if someone can't do 100 BV, do you think that maybe they're financially struggling? And if that's the case, then I think they really need to pay attention to this business model and do something about it. Because anybody should be able to afford 100 PV of nutritional products, okay? And especially when you're redirecting your food spending on money you're going to be spending anyway. So you do 100 BV, you get one on your left team doing 100 BV, you do one on your right team doing 100 BV, you have created the consultant triangle, and folks, this is where the magic is, this is where the business works, this is what you need to duplicate over and over and over again within your organization. At the end of the day, the end of the week, the end of the month, the question is, how many consultants did I develop, and how many consultants did my organization develop? That's the whole key to this business. And when you do it, your business will grow. So the consultant triangle, I want to burn that in your brain. That is the key to this business model. Not just bringing people in as an associate, but getting them to the consultant triangle where they got one on the left, one on the right, and they're getting paid. You get your people paid, they're going to stick around. So here's you, and you've got your left team, and you've got your right team. Okay? What you want to do is build on the outside legs of your team. Build the outside legs. Do not build people's inside legs. Build on the outside leg. And the best analogy that I have for this is like you're drilling for oil. Okay? You're drilling for oil down these outside left and this outside right. Do not build an inside leg for people. Keep it on the outside so that you give everybody the benefit of the volume that's in those legs, that's in those teams. Okay? Creates a team spirit. It forces people to get volume underneath them. And when you show the volume underneath them, people get excited. They've got to get their one on the left and their one on the right to get paid. Okay? So, to get qualified as a consultant, you purchase a minimum of 100 BV. You have one on your active on your left. You have one active on your right. Personally enrolled anywhere on the left team and anywhere on that outside right team, as long as you have one on the left, one on the right. When you produce 900 in volume, you create a cycle. Okay, a commission cycle. So let's show that again. When one side has 600 volume and one side has 300 volume, they could be on the left or the right side, does not matter. When there's 600 volume on one side, 300 volume, all that accumulated volume from all these different people, from their initial orders, from their reorders, and all the people they bring in and all the people they bring in, when it hits 600 on one side, 300 on the other, it produces a cycle which is $54. Okay? Now, when you take that $54, that's a perfect world, 600 and 300. Let's talk about when you're on auto ship and you have more volume than 603 and the 300. What do they do with the excess volume? This is the way that it works. This is a perfect example. On one side here, on the left team, you have 1,000 BV, and on the right team, you have 400 BV. And we know from the previous example, you only need 600 to create a cycle on one side and 300 on the other side. So in this example, 600 minus the 1,000 there is 400 BV left over. And on the right side, 300 from the 400 is 100 BV left over. And so all you need to create the next cycle is 200 volume on your left team to create 600 again, and 200 volume on your right team. So when you look in your back office, always look at what the volume's needed for the next cycle. That should be a built-in goal-setting program for everybody. If you see that you already have volume on one leg, and all you need on the other side is, let's say, 100 volume, hey, get on the phone with someone and get them started on the program and get them some system, even a 9-day system, and get a cycle. So use the volume that's remaining as your built-in goal-setting program on what you need to do next to get your next cycle. And really, that's what I did. Every time I look in my back office, I go, oh man, this is what I need to do next. And that motivated me to get to the next cycle, the next cycle, the next cycle on my own efforts. And then as I started doing that, I started getting an organization of people where they started doing it, and then those other people started doing it, and it started to just grow. Okay? Now, let's take this to, okay, I'm a consultant here. I'm ordering the products wholesale for my own use. I have got my one on the left and my one on the right, so I'm a consultant. You need to know that you can earn up to 250 cycles a week, okay, on one position. And I shared with you what one cycle looks like. Now I want you to look at, we can max a position at 250 cycles a week. Now when anybody says, well, that could never happen. Well, I'm having it happen. It's happening for me. I'm maxed over 250 cycles. And that translates to over 13,500 a week, 54,000 a month, 702,000 a year. Okay? Because what happens in this type of a comp plan is it will pay you as far deep as it will go. 100 levels deep on that left team, 1,000 levels deep on that right team, however far deep it will go, it will pay you on that volume. All that volume will come back up to you. So it's unlimited depth. It's not 5 levels, 10 levels, or 15 levels. It's unlimited levels until it gets to 13,500 a week, 54,000 a month, 702,000 a year. Then it will cap out at that level. And you can actually re-enter into the organization and create another check on top of that. I'm not going to get into the re-entry now, but you can create re-entries and enter above your organization and actually get paid additional money. But just one position will make you over 700,000 a year. Now, most people are not worried about being capped at 700,000 a year. What most people are looking for, okay, is they're looking for a way to create an extra 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 a month, part-time, around their schedule when they feel like doing it. That's what we've got here. That's what we've got. We have a part-time, when you feel like doing it, opportunity to make an extra $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month. The key, if you're on this line to make a lot of money, is that you're looking for a lot of people that will make an extra $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month. An example, and I shared this with a lady here in Iowa, Cheryl, who's on the line, is if you've got 10 people making $1,000 a month, you would be making $10,000 a month. That's how it works. So if you want to make $10,000, $20,000 a month, you need 10 to 20 people making $1,000 a month. You see? That's how that works. It's a beautiful thing. Now, the next step is that executive level. You could be just a consultant, make $700,000 a year. But if you want to get into the leadership and get into the bonus pools, you've got to get to the executive level. The executive level is awesome. It's 5 consultants on the left team and 5 consultants on the right team that you personally enroll, and then you earn 10% matching bonus on their checks. So all your consultants, you earn 10% on their checks. But the big key is that you're getting into the executive leadership pools. So what are the qualifications to get into the executive leadership pools? Number one, you have to be an executive. And I just mentioned what that is. That's 5 consultants on the left team, 5 consultants on the right team. That's the executive level. And then you need to get to 10 cycles a week. That is minimum would put you at the 1-star Golden Circle bonus pools. There's $400,000 a month that go into these bonus pools. And so your minimum, if you're in the beginning stages of your business, your minimum leadership goal would be executive and getting to 10 cycles a week to get into those executive pools. They're really powerful. So you need to be on AutoShip. You need to be a paid as executive. You need to be minimally at 10 cycles a week. And you're building your 4 PET team. And what is 4 PET? Your 4 personally enrolled team. So I personally enrolled Jerry Shaw. He's on my first level PET. He personally enrolled Joe Malooly. He's on my second personally enrolled team. Joe Malooly personally enrolled Jeremy Hamilton. Jeremy Hamilton is on my third PET, and Jeremy Hamilton enrolled Mary and Greg out in Florida, and they're on my 4th PET. You see? So that's how you get credited is through the lineage of your personally enrolled 4 levels deep, 4 generations, if you will, deep. Okay? Those bonus pools are huge. We have people making an extra $30,000, $50,000, $100,000 in 6-month periods. A lot of people make an extra $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month in these bonus pools. So they're serious, and you want to get into them. Now, can you find 2 people that want to purchase the best health and nutritional products in the world, and can you train them to find 2 people to do the same? See, that's the question you need to ask people. After everything's said and done, can you find 2 that want to purchase the best health and nutritional products in the world and train them to find 2 people to do the same? And if you think about it, 2 who get 2 is 4, 4 who get 2 is 8, 8 who get 2 is 16, 16 who get 2 is 32. You get the point. But I like to share the executive mentality, which is 10. If you get 10, 10 who get 10 is 100, 100 who get 10 is 1,000, 1,000 who gets 10 is 10,000. I personally would like to have everybody think in terms of tens. If you want to build a big organization, you want to make a lot of money, think in terms of tens, not twos. But either way, you're going to get duplication and you're going to get growth. But it's training them to find 2 people. Teach, train, develop people. Help them get to the consultant level. So here's an example. Here's Maggie. She gets on the product. She loses 30 pounds. She slips into her tight jeans. She's yapping with everybody she knows. She's got kids at home. She's got a dead-end job she can't stand, and she just wants to be at home. She can make an extra $2,000 a month. She can stay at home with her 3 little kids. Okay? She brings on Dave, who's a mechanic, and brings on Sherry, who's a housewife. And guess what? They get excited about the program. They get turned on to the product. They're losing body fat, inches, and weight. They're getting unbelievable results with product B. They're putting products on their skin, and everything's getting better. And they have the energy, and they want to get it out to other people. So they share it with their friends, families, neighbors, and co-workers. You see? And those people do the same. And then they share it with their friends, their family, their neighbors, their co-workers. And some people are extremely motivated. And then they go out and share it with their friends, their family, their neighbor, and their co-workers. And folks, this is actually what occurs in the marketplace. It's just hard to see it. It's hard to visualize it. But I want you to visualize this. Because in that organization, how would you like people that become millionaires in your downline? How would you like to have people that are 6-figure earners in your organization? How would you like people that are millionaires in your organization? What would that do for you? Think about it. What if you have people making $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month in your organization? Think about that 1 year, 2 years, 3 years from today. That's what we're talking about. And folks, how can I say that? I have that in my organization. I have millionaires in my organization. I have 6-figure earners in my organization. What does that do for my income? You see, it's very, very powerful. So you need to visualize that for yourself. As we close here, and we go into this new year, you need to ask yourself, where do you want to be 1 year from today? When we go exactly 1 year from today, where do you want to be? And we call it 1 star through 10 star. But look at this. 1 star is only 10 to 19 cycles. That's 28,000 to 53,000 a year residual income. And I'm just talking team cycles. I'm not talking about bonuses. I'm not talking about product introductory bonuses or the double product introductory bonuses. I'm not talking about rank advancement bonuses. I'm talking about just the residual side of this, folks. The back end team cycles at 1 star, 10 to 19 cycles a week is 28,000 to 53,000 a year. Do you know how many people are desperately looking for that additional income right now? Okay, in this country and around the world? That's huge, just at 1 star. That's a big deal. Okay, 2 star, 20 to 39 cycles. That's it, 20 to 39 cycles. And you're making what most people dream to be making in their jobs, $56,000 to $109,000 a year. And people work their entire lives, gone to school for 4, 5, 6, 10 years, have gotten loans, have done everything in their power, and still can't get a job. Or if they get a job, they're happy making $50,000 to $100,000 a year. That's only 2 star. That's 20 to 39 cycles. That is so doable, folks. I've seen it over and over and over again. So 2 star is $56,000 to $109,000 a year. 3 star, you start to getting into the bigger numbers. That's 40 to 59 cycles, $112,000 to $166,000 per year. Residual income. Residual. 4 star, 60 cycles to 99 cycles, $168,000 to $278,000 a year. 5 star. Okay, Lisa DeMayo in 6 months building 2 teams, 2 legs, got over 100 cycles in less than 6 months. Lisa DeMayo, a mother of 3 young kids. Okay, in less than 6 months got over 100 cycles. She's already on pace within 6 months of being between $281,000 to $559,000 this next year. She just got started less than 6 months ago. Okay, I always say to people, if anybody's done it with the same company, the same product, the same marketing plan, then anybody can do it. And I want you just to believe that you can make more than you're earning right now. Okay? The market is ready for you. 6 star. Okay? Over $500,000 a year to $1.1 million a year. 7 star. You get the point. All the way up to 10 star. And so I'm not here to blow anybody away. I'm here to say, if you haven't got to 1 star, make that your first goal. If you haven't got to 2 star, make that your next goal. When you've got to 2 star, then make 3 star your next goal. And just keep going up this ladder and just making that your next goal. Folks, we have an opportunity here. And it's a huge opportunity. We have an opportunity to change our health. We have an opportunity to change our financial future. And it really happens when we really get clear in this compensation plan, the opportunity that we have, that we can get out there and make a difference in people's lives with their health and with their financial future. And if you go out there and you share this with people, and that's the big key with this compensation plan, the average person does not know anything about Isagenix. They don't understand our product line. They don't understand our business model. They don't understand our compensation plan. They don't understand our systems and tools. They don't understand our events. They don't understand personal transformation. They really don't understand a lot of what we have here. They might get little bits and pieces, but they don't know the full thing. And really, folks, that's what our responsibility is to give them the full idea of what this opportunity is. And I just want to thank everybody for plugging into this webinar here. And I want to wish everybody an incredible week, an incredible month, an incredible year. And thanks for joining us here tonight. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.